I can't believe this.
What was she thinking? Why? Why did it have to be this way?
Are you two okay? That must have been a significant shock.
Yumi?
They are not well, mentally, and if I'm saying that, it must be bad.
Come with me to the medical hangar. Valiant is off-site right now, but she's already on her way back.
We're not sick. We're sad.
Yes, and mentally that is concerning for vets like you. Come with me, that's an order. I've already admitted Morrigan.
What happened?
She suffered a breakdown, and I don't want the same for you two.
Hey there, ladies.
Ellie, hey, how's the wing?
Gone. But you know, that can be fixed.
Where's Morrigan?
She's in the other room. Skylar's in there with her.
I see. Yumi told us to wait in here.
Yeah, she's not super great at mental issues with her bluntness and all. Asked us to keep you two talking.
Do not worry, I will help.
Oka, I'm really not in the mood for your usual topics of choice.
I understand, but you must not blame yourselves. Enterprise even made sure to remind you that it was not your fault. She chose to give her life so that others may live. That is a noble and valiant thing to do. She would not wish you to be miserable on her account.
Oka, that was unusually enlightening from you.
I was built to be destroyed, to die for my country. The pilots volunteered and trained knowing that only death awaited them. But they still did their duty. My sisters still did theirs. Because we wished to protect our home and the people we love. And if we had to die for them to be safe, so be it. Enterprise gave her life for us, the city, and the whole world. Not because you made her, not because you were responsible for it, but because she took her fate into her own hands and chose to save the people she loved. I too feel sorrow for her loss, but do not be chained by a guilt you should not bear. I do not think she would want that.
That was remarkably thoughtful, Oka. I kind of feel a little better.
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome. Now, with your permission, I would like to careen into the side of the nearest warship now.
Permission denied.
Darn it!
That was nice while it lasted.
She is certainly an interesting one.
That's one way to put it.
How are you feeling? I've never seen you lose it like that.
That's because I've never lost it like that before. I don't know what happened.
Even the most disciplined among us can only take so much stress. Too much and you get a physical reaction.
Am I grounded?
For now, until Valiant clears you, don't worry. Mindy is taking care of scouting the area for debris.
I asked Celeste, Tabitha, and Reba to help her. You can relax.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be a burden.
It's my job to take care of you and everyone else. Heck, compared to Skylar, you hardly ever need my help.
Hey.
Don't get mad. You've been practically living here the last few months.
I should have gotten into the air faster. Maybe then.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. Enterprise made her choice, and that choice saved many lives. You were about to do the same thing.
I had a chance at survival, however small. She went up there willingly knowing she wouldn't be coming back.
I'm no expert, but maybe that's why she seemed so calm. One of the toughest parts of our service career was taking off and not knowing if we were coming back, or if our friends were coming back. Enterprise knew what she was doing. She was saving you, someone she thought of as a sister.
Sister. She never told me that before. We were close, but I didn't know she held me in such regard.
My god, Enterprise did that?
Are you two all right?
I mean, not great. But Oka's pep talk made us feel a little better.
Wait, what?
I have extensive experience with mental illness.
She's actually very insightful when she wishes to be.
Just another way to earn the right to smash and escape these chains we call life.
Gonna have to take your word for it.
Dallas, Freya, are you two feeling okay?
We were just telling them that.
Better than we were. Still not great.
I see. Well, you're surrounded by friends now. I don't see a reason to hold you two here, but I do want to see you both for a talk tomorrow afternoon, all right?
Sure.
That would be fine. Thank you, Val.
Certainly. I heard the audio of your talk with her. She never called you sister before then?
No, I mean, we were extremely close. One of my best friends. I suppose we were much like sisters, but neither of us ever said it outright before then.
I see. And what do you think led to your reaction to her death? You've lost sisters before.
I don't know. It was so sudden. Unexpected. Skylar said earlier how when we were in service, we had already prepared for the idea of losing our lives or someone else's every time we took off. This time I was mentally prepared to put my life on the line. I wasn't expecting someone to take my place up there, let alone it be her.
Are you feeling guilty?
Maybe a bit. I know it was her choice to make. I know she tricked Dallas and Freya into helping her, so they aren't to blame either. This was all Enterprise's decision. I guess I just wish it didn't have to come to this. I knew she felt a lot of guilt herself over the years. I didn't know it went so deep that she'd do something like this.
There's no way you could have Morgan.
Discovery? Is that you? It's been so long.
Oh goodness, you all got here faster than expected.
Yumi called us when we were already on our way.
It's all over the news. How could we not come?
We even brought Mom, and she can't fly at all.
Yes, thank you for the reminder, Endeavor. Now, can someone please tell me exactly what happened? I need to know why I've lost another daughter.
Enterprise?
So, she finally made her way to the stars?
Just like she always wanted. I'd always hoped she would get the chance, but not like this.
Did she say anything, Miss Morgan?
Yes, she said to tell you all that she got to live her dream. And that she would tell them you said hello.
Them? Who? Oh, Auntie.
She never did get over Challenger or Columbia. I mean, none of us did. But I think she took it even harder than Mom.
She did. I consoled her many times, but she always believed it was her fault. I suppose she wanted to be with them.
So she put her life up instead of yours, Miss Morgan. Were you too close?
Yes, she said she thought of me as another sister.
Did she now?
That's not surprising. I know you two spent a lot of time together. Are you all right? Yumi called me because she said you could use some support.
I don't want to impose. You've lost a family member. You shouldn't be concerned with me.
No, Enterprise wouldn't want you sick over her. Consider me your honorary sister. We can help each other through this.
I agree.
If Enterprise liked you so much, I do too.
Miss Morgan, don't worry. We're a close family, but we live to help others. You were there in our precious Enterprise's final moments. We are all here for you just as much as each other. My oldest daughter had difficulty making friends because of her trauma. If she held you in such regard, that means more than words can properly express.
Thank you. That means a lot.
The memorial turned out beautifully.
Yes, the director spared no expense on it. Most of the city turned out for the service, too.
Are you holding up okay?
I'll be fine eventually. What about you and Freya?
Freya and I both shed plenty of tears, but we've got a good support network. Even Oka's been remarkably helpful.
Yes, I was slightly surprised to see her being so quiet during the service. I was certain she'd say something. Well, you know.
I've come to a better understanding of her through this. It makes sense. Out of all of us, she is the one that can best understand why Enterprise did what she did.
That's true. She was built for it.
Hey, ladies.
Hello, Discovery. Have you met Dallas?
We talked a few times over the last couple weeks. You two okay?
As good as can be expected.
Hanging in there. What about you?
The same, I guess. Not happy, but I'll be all right. The rest of the family is about to head back to their respective homes. But I'm staying.
Really?
Enterprise died to save you all in this place. I want to honor that by standing where she stood.
I mean, we're happy to have you, of course.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm glad to hear it. At least she finally got to do it.
Do what? Go to space?
That, yes, but there was another part of her dream, too.
Right. Her name?
Yes.
She's finally a hero. May the world never forget the name Enterprise. Rest now, big sister.
Enterprise, she flew so high, stars reflected in her eye. Left her home, left her fears, sailed beyond the atmosphere. Through the cosmos she did roam, in the void she found her home. Never flinched, never cried, traded everything she had